Ruth Radelet, The Other Side EP. Let's chat about it. Hey friends, what's going on? John here with From What's Spinning, here tonight to chat about this debut EP solo from Ruth Radelet, ex-Chromatics lead singer, and God, I'm so happy. I'm so excited to hear this EP. For many years, Chromatics were one of my favorite bands in synth-pop and dream pop, whatever you want to categorize them as, and for a good hunk of that time, a major reason that I love them as much as I did was Ruth Radelet and her vocals and her performances. They were smoky and sort of bluesy and sort of dangerous, but also very heavenly and sweet on the ears. And for a while now, she's been teasing going out on her own, putting out her own music since Chromatics broke up about a year or so ago. And leading up to this EP, I really liked the singles that she was putting out. And honestly, this EP, while nothing wildly outside the box, is easily one of the sweetest EPs I've heard all year. This EP starts off with Stranger, and right off the bat, this is far from where I'm kind of used to hearing Ruth throughout her career. This is a much more stripped down traditional folk ballad with some nods to indie, and honestly, it's really beautiful. It's a very old school singer-songwriter tune. It is beautifully wrote, and the strings that back up this track really complement her vocals really well. I mean, it just gives me the damn chills, and it's just in time for fall. Honestly, I just think her very rustic, very gorgeous and personal and really overwhelmingly gorgeous performances on this EP transferred to a more indie sound really nicely. Sometimes is really nice as well. And truth be told, I needed a track like this. I needed a track that kind of picks up where Chromatics left off. This one has nods to both synth-pop and, more importantly, dream pop. It almost has like a beach house vibe to it, and while it is icy at the end of the day, her very warm vocals lighten things up a little. It's a mysterious tune that just has so many layers, and I'm really happy with it. I've enjoyed Crime since it dropped as well, and I haven't really gotten a chance to talk about this much on the channel, but Chromatics breaking up absolutely broke my heart. And honestly, this track gives me a whole lot of nostalgia hearing this. It really hit me in the feels pretty hard. And Ruth's performance, especially on this track, really did. Oh, God. It's both meditative and hypnotic, but also seriously full of passion and seriously mysterious as well. Ruth's performances always have a very timeless feel to it, and this is no different. John, from What's Spinning, please God, don't mention Twin Peaks. Don't mention Twin Peaks. You could do it for 5 minutes. But this just seems like a really interesting new chapter for Ruth, and I'm really happy to hear it. Youth is really good too. I mean, this track is all Ruth and her piano, and it is absolutely stunning. The strings are absolutely some of the most tasteful instrumentals here, and her vocals, my God, are stunning. Like, I genuinely had to fight back a little tear listening to this. It's a very, very, very solid EP. I mean, truth be told, if I had to choose one track here that I wasn't into, it would be Careful. I mean, this slow, stripped down instrumental just does not do Ruth all the favors. And because of that, everything else just kind of loses steam, including her. Even Ruth just doesn't seem as invested in this track, which is a little disappointing. But for a debut EP, hey, I'm really happy with this. I mean, like I said, it's nothing wildly outside the box. It's not game-changing or anything like that, but it's Ruth Radelet doing what she does best, doing it on her own, and starting a really nice new chapter in her career with some incredibly lush vocals, leaning towards the indie singer-songwriter vibe with some tasteful nods to dream pop and synth pop for a really likable, feel-good EP just in time for fall. And yeah, I don't have a problem with that at all. I have no issue with giving this EP a very light 8, but let me know what you all think down below. If you liked the video, be sure to give us a like, give us a subscribe, and let me know down below what you would like for me to chat about in the future. And until next time, have a great day, friends.